Let's begin my series of what I call fancy hammer push-off licks. And this is number 1 and 2 and 2 and 2 and. Let's take the band away and let's take a look at the right hand. Open. Drop the thumb, 1-3. And a 5-1 outside string pinch grab. 2 and 2 and. Now the second half is a 3-note right hand sequence that actually starts on beat. 1 and then index thumb 2-3. And every once in a while a lick will learn better if we tag on a couple extra notes. So we're going to tag on a drop thumb 1-3. So the right hand is 1-3, an outside pinch grab, and then 1-2-3. And then, for good measure, 1-3. Now examine that, then let's go with the metronome, and I'm going to slow down. And here is a track of the right hand open for you to work with. And 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and. Now, beginning to build with the fretting, take your ring finger up to the first string, 5th fret. That's G. It's the same note as the 5th string open. And you want to barely touch the ring finger there on the first string at the 5th fret during the 5-1 pinch grab. Don't sustain. This is not what you do. Don't sustain. Just make a dead note. Relax your left hand. Now, the first is 1-3, and then this little dead note grab. Now, with the metronome, this element plays like this. 2 and pull your hand back down over the 2nd and 3rd frets. 2 and. Moving the left hand back down over the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd frets is really important. 2 and. And 2 and. And 2 and. Moving to the second element, the 1-2-3. This is where we're going to add the push-off, one of the classic techniques. So let's spend a minute or so here with the left hand. Index finger frets 3rd string 2 in a sustain, and then the middle finger pushes off. It goes into the side of the 3rd string at the 3rd fret, and you want to hear 2 relaxed, clear sounds, and I'm picking with my thumb. I'm picking thumb. Now you don't rush it. That doesn't help. Do. Okay, now let's continue to look at the left hand. You will never fret these 2 fingers at the same time. Don't even try. Practice fretting the index, calmly executing the push, and leave the index at this point in time. Then come up, fret D, and fret D. One more, fret index, then push. Now do that for about 4 minutes if you don't know the technique, and then it'll all happen much quicker. Now let's go back up to the front and let's look at the whole fancy hammer push lick number 1 again. 2 and 2 and. Now let's go back to the 1, 2, 3 element. And the best way, if you don't know how to do this lick, is practice it like this. Set up the 2 push-off fingers. Now, it's all physical and it's all a sequence. Pick 1, fret the index, then pick the 2 and push, you picking with the thumb, after you pick the 2. And then you will unfret the index. Let's do it again. Pick 1, fret index, now the 2, 3 push, and then come off the index, and then the open 1, 3. Let's do it again, starting with the 1. 1, fret index, 2, 3 push, lift index, 1, 3. One more time. 1, fret index, 2, 3 push, lift the index, and add the 1, 3. Okay, now let me build, to help you, let me build a little track of the 1, 2, 3 element with the push in the 1, 3. And I think this will help you in your learning process. Relax. And 2, and. Well, nobody's perfect. And 2, and. 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 Now, before we summarize this, I'd like to throw this in. I have seen some banjo players who actually pull with the middle finger. To me, that just seems a little weak, and most of the first generation banjo players I got to see all pushed toward you. So you make a decision as to the sound that you like and what feels the best. Okay, now here is a slow track with the metronome so you can see both hands of fancy hammer push lick number 1. And 2, and. Rest. And 2, and. Rest. And 2, and. Rest. And 2, and. Rest. And 2, and. Now a little faster. And 2, and. And 2, and. 2, and 2, and. Now one more tempo increase. Fancy hammer push lick number 1, 2, and 2, and 2, and 2, and. Boy, that's fancy. Hammer push lick number 1.